In the Stoic dawn, we awaken to the first dark art, mindful awareness. This art, as ancient as time itself, beckons us to be fully present, to engage with the now, to immerse ourselves in the unfolding spectacle of life. The Stoic sage Seneca once whispered across the ages, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." And so, we heed his timeless wisdom. We attune ourselves to the rhythm of the moment, shedding the weight of past regrets and future anxieties. We cultivate a keen sense of mindfulness, nurturing the seeds of self-awareness within the fertile soil of the present. This, dear friends, is the cornerstone of our Stoic journey, the foundation upon which we build our fortress of personal growth and success. As we embrace the moment with all its raw, unfiltered beauty and its fleeting imperfections, the canvas of our day unfolds. Morning rituals, the alchemy of our awakening, shape the day's destiny. These sacred routines, as ancient as the first sunrises, are the keystones in our daily lives. From the simple act of making your bed to the profound practice of meditation, these rituals ground us, providing a sense of control and stability in an often unpredictable world. The power of these rituals lies not in their complexity, but in their consistency. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, reminds us, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself." Indeed, the mastery of our mornings lies within us, in the simple, consistent rituals we cultivate. These rituals, like a compass, guide us through the day, helping us navigate the turbulent seas of life with grace and fortitude. Stoically, we cultivate rituals that fortify the soul against the chaos of external influences. A Stoic knight, clad in the armor of virtue, emerges. In the realm of Stoicism, virtue and integrity are the bedrock upon which we build our character. They're not just abstract concepts, but living, breathing principles that guide our every action. Epictetus, the great Stoic philosopher, once said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." This challenges us to define our values, to know who we are and what we stand for. It's a call to align our actions with our deeply held beliefs, to walk the path that resonates with our innermost core. It's about becoming a person of principle, someone who acts not out of convenience or compulsion, but out of conviction. Each decision, every action reflects our character, our virtue. They are the threads that weave the tapestry of our life. The Stoic code becomes our compass, guiding actions rooted in wisdom and purpose. Fortitude, the Stoic shield, guards against the tempest of chaos. In the tumultuous seas of life, we often find ourselves at the mercy of external forces. But Stoicism teaches us resilience, the art of maintaining our composure, our emotional equilibrium, irrespective of the storms that rage around us. As the great Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "He who is brave is free." Bravery in this context is not about physical courage, but emotional strength. It's about cultivating an inner peace that remains unshaken, unscathed by the chaos of the world outside. It's about understanding that our reactions to events, and not the events themselves, shape our emotional landscape. It's about embracing adversity not as a foe, but as a teacher, a guide to personal growth and wisdom. Amidst adversity, we stand unyielding, our inner fortress untouched by external storms. At noon, we pause for Stoic reflections. A pivotal moment, the crossroads of the day where we take a step back, a moment of respite. The wise Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." A call to introspection, to harness the power of silence, to truly hear the whispers of wisdom that echo within us. It's the time to reflect on our actions, our decisions, and our interactions, to see them under the stark light of Stoic philosophy. It's the time to question, to learn, and to grow. By harnessing the power of self-reflection, we can refine our thoughts, our actions, and ultimately, our lives. As we navigate the labyrinth of existence, it's these moments of quiet introspection that serve as our compass, guiding us on our journey. In the quiet of contemplation, we find clarity amidst the noonday sun's harsh glare. Detachment, a dark art mastered by the Stoic sage. In the grand tapestry of existence, external opinions often weave threads of discontent. But the Stoic, in all their wisdom, learns to sever these threads with the sharp blade of detachment. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor of Rome, once said, The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice. These words serve as a reminder that our peace should not be tethered to the behavior of others. By detaching from the tumultuous sea of external opinions, we anchor ourselves in the calm harbor of our own self-worth. This is not a call for indifference, but rather a shift in focus. It's an invitation to engage with the world, not as passive recipients of its judgments, but as active cultivators of our own values. We cultivate a fortress of serenity, immune to the whims of praise or criticism. The Stoic elixir, brewed with self-discipline, becomes the potion of empowerment. Self-discipline, the cornerstone of Stoicism, is not merely about control, but about understanding and aligning ourselves with the natural order of life. It's about mastering the art of saying no to immediate gratification for the sake of long-term fulfillment. Seneca, a wise Stoic philosopher, once said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it." These words remind us that time is the most precious resource we have. Every moment squandered is a moment lost forever. Self-discipline, then, is about making the most of our time, using it wisely and purposefully. When we cultivate disciplined habits, we pave the path to success. It's akin to brewing a potent elixir. Each habit, each disciplined action, is an ingredient that contributes to our overall growth and achievement. In disciplined pursuits, we uncover the philosopher's stone of success. As shadows lengthen, we delve into evening contemplation. The twilight hour invites introspection, a time for the Stoic to reflect on the day's journey. Epictetus, the ancient philosopher, once said, "We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them." It's a reminder that we hold the reins of our perception, our reactions, and ultimately, our serenity. From the radiant dawn to the muted dusk, each moment presents a canvas for us to paint with our responses. The evening, thus, becomes a mirror, reflecting our day's choices, actions, and reactions. It's an opportunity to learn, to adjust, to grow. The wisdom of the day doesn't fade with the setting sun. Instead, it deepens, enriched by the experiences we've navigated, the virtues we've practiced, and the serenity we've cultivated. Stoically, we reflect on the day's tapestry, embracing the shadows as integral to our growth. In the nightly vigil, we stand sentinel over our thoughts. When the hustle of the day retreats and we are left alone with our thoughts, we should take this time to reflect, to observe, and to understand. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, once said, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself." As we prepare to surrender to sleep's embrace, we should guard our minds from the encroaching shadows of negativity. We should ensure that our last thoughts of the day are not of regret and despair, but of gratitude and hope. In this quiet time, we have the opportunity to cement the lessons of the day, to reinforce our Stoic ideals, and to prepare for the morrow. We are the watchmen of our minds, the gatekeepers of our emotions. The Stoic watchman guards against the infiltration of destructive emotions. The Stoic's journey concludes in the realm of dreamless slumber. This realm, my friends, is the final frontier of the day, a sanctuary where we lay our wearied minds to rest. It is the closure of one chapter and the silent anticipation of a new dawn. Seneca, a renowned Stoic philosopher, once said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." These words reverberate in the stillness of the night, reminding us that often our fears and worries are self-created illusions, shadows that we allow to dance on the walls of our minds. In the tranquility of the night, the Stoic finds solace, surrendering to the sweet surrender of sleep. It's not an escape, but a peaceful resignation to the natural rhythm of life. Sleep is a journey into the self, a voyage into the depths of our own consciousness. It is here, in this serene sanctuary, that the Stoic finds the courage to let go, to release the grip on the day's concerns, to unclench the fist of anxiety. The Stoic values sleep not as a mere biological necessity, but as a profound act of self-love and self-care. It is a time for rejuvenation, for healing, for the mind to sift through the day's experiences, to learn and to grow. It's a time to refresh the canvas of our minds, to clear away the debris of the day, and to prepare for the new dawn. In the realm of dreamless slumber, the Stoic finds freedom. Freedom from the incessant chatter of the mind, freedom from the relentless pursuit of the external, freedom from the chains of yesterday and the anxieties of tomorrow. It is in sleep that the Stoic finds peace, the peace that comes from the knowledge that we often suffer more in our minds than in reality. And so, as we close our eyes and surrender to the night, we acknowledge the power of rest, the beauty of sleep, the tranquility of the night. We realize that every sunset brings the promise of a new dawn, a new beginning, a fresh canvas for us to paint our Stoic journey. In the embrace of rest, we prepare for the morrow's Stoic dawn,